All right, hello everyone. So we are behind Odeonsplatz here in Munich, and the golden path of cobblestones you just saw, that was to symbolize some victims of the National Socialist Party or the Nazi Party. And so in the very early days of National Socialism, one of the first battles between members of the Nazi Party and the police force of Munich was really right in front of this monument, and several people were killed in the fight. And afterwards, after the Nazis came to power and Hitler became the chancellor, they established somewhat of kind of like a tomb of the unknown soldiers, or a memorial to the soldiers who were killed. And so the rule was, as passers-by came by, they had to give the Nazi salute in front of that memorial. Well, in these days, in the early days, so a lot of people were still very much opposed to National Socialism. So a lot of people would take this little alleyway and they would go around the tomb of the soldiers, because there were guards there that forced everybody to salute. But a lot of people didn't want to do that. They would take this little alleyway to avoid that, so they wouldn't have to salute, because they weren't all in with the National Socialism propaganda or whatever. So they would sneak by. Well, then word got out to leaders that, hey, people are skipping the salute, or they're coming down this alleyway. So then guards would hide right here in this little alcove, and when people would come by, they would jump out and they would get them and beat them up, do whatever, torture them, and then eventually several people were actually killed, I think, for not rendering the salute out front. And so, now after the war, we've got this alleyway, and these golden cobblestones are a memorial of the people who were killed by National Socialism, and especially those who refused to give the salute on the front of the Odeonsplatz.